Our forwards are Harris and Durant, and it's Aldridge in at the 5. And for the Magic, Wagner is out there with Wagner. Then there's Carter. Then there's Suggs. And it's Ross in at the 2 guard. Durant. And Greg, as we near the end of the regular season, some call these the dog days of the year. Winning teams ready for the playoffs, and the lottery teams sometimes ready to call it a day.
Well, a lot of teams still have something to play for, whether it's fighting to make the playoffs or seeding. These games do count.
Just 5 on the clock. From the arc, here's Wagner. Brooklyn with the rebound. And that's a foul called on Franz Wagner. That is his first foul of the game. And it's Harris with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. Irving looking for an opening. Here's Durant. Makes it off the glass.
Yeah, he's got those Inspector Gadget arms. I mean, they go on forever. Durant a threat on the offensive glass, too.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Suggs. That one, no good. Some solid defense there from Irving.
Still can't get anything going here after 3 tries.
Harden against Ross. Now here's Harden. Defense right on him. That one drops for him.
You know, with his hard charging style, Harden has to be able to finish through contact, and he's learned how to do that with his skill and strength. No problem for him.
Now here is Carter, and he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Here is Ross. And Wagner has it in the corner. Carter inside the 3-point line. Another miss by Orlando.
Boy, they are frigid right now. I mean, failing to connect on their first 4 attempts.
Irving passes to Aldridge. The Nets working the ball around now. Harden dishes to Aldridge. Can't get it to fall.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Ross finds Carter. Chalk up 2 there.
Superb concentration from the big man there. Carter Jr. is experienced at converting difficult shots.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Irving with the ball. And it's Carter picking him up. Good.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Now, here's Suggs. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Ross against Harden. Here's Carter. Aldridge with some nice deep. And the foul called on Terrence Ross. That is his first foul of the game. Looking at the last game for Orlando, it was a loss to Philadelphia. KD passes to Aldridge.
Good, strong defensive awareness on display that time from Carter Jr. He's not afraid to mix it up and get scrappy defensively.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And Suggs throws it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Durant, no good. The Magic trail by 4. Wagner kicks to Suggs. There's the pass to Ross. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
And Irving with the basket on the assist by KD.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic.
And when it comes to handling the rock, Irving is second to none.
Greg, could not agree with you more. He is special in the highest form of special. Great ball handling skills, finishing ability with both hands. I don't know if I've seen a better finisher under 6'3" in the history of the league. You might have somebody in mind, but nobody's been better than Kyrie Irving at finishing and getting it done with his handles and skill.
So for the Magic, Mohamed Bamba comes in for Carter. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Wagner. And a change for the Nets. Paul Millsap is checked in for LaMarcus Aldridge. Now here's Fultz. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Here's Bamba. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Good strength that time from Bamba. He's accustomed to getting bodied on the way up and still finding a way to finish.
And a wide open look for Irving. It's good from long range. Irving's got 7. And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for the Orlando Magic. They trail by 7. And finished off by Fultz.
Boy, for a young guy, Fultz is really a smart player. Takes on the pick and roll with confidence and poise. Man, outstanding work.
Now, here is Irving. He has 7. And here is Durant. Shoots over Wagner. And it's Durant missing. Fultz with the ball. He takes it in. Misses from close range. Nets leading by 5. Bounce pass from Millsap. Here's Irving, and he uses the glass on the layup. 9 points in the game so far.
Irving, excellent at converting with either hand. He's got a special talent for finishing in the lane.
Pass to Wagner. Ross on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the shot goes down.
Ross has earned his reputation as a team-first guy. Excellent at distributing the ball.
Here's Harden. Goes up again. And Durant launches from deep. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Durant's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. The Magic trail by 8. Here's Fultz. Passes it to Bamba. Millsap grabs the miss.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Pass to Harris. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Harden gets the bucket.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Yeah, you got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
Here's Bamba. James Harden picking up that last basket. Ross dishes to Bamba. Down it goes. His 3rd basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Irving's shot is good.
Well, you got to be in awe of what he's doing. In this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
The Magic trail by 10. Now Fultz. He dishes it to Bamba. Now here's Suggs. Here's the drive. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Outside Irving. Bamba against Harris. And the pass to Millsap. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got 3 assists tonight.
Excellent all-around performance so far. Hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
So for the Magic, Malik Beasley is checked in for Ross, and it's Hampton for Suggs. Then for the Nets, Griffin's checked in for Durant. Brown comes in for Joe Harris. And Mills in for Irving.
Beasley just outworked the defense there. I mean, was able to get into a shot and get it done inside.
Got a hand on it, and they recover it. Griffin passes to Mills. Harden with it. Good on the shot.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And the shot is long. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And one of the game's elite, Kyrie Irving describes his approach down the stretch.
For me, I just try to fill out the game.
And you know, Greg, that's reminiscent of quotes we used to hear from Kobe Bryant, how certain moves and possessions set up defenders for the next time.
Well, Kyrie definitely has that Mamba mentality. Kobe was a big influence on him, as we all know.
And we welcome you back to our special Noche Latina broadcast as the second quarter getting going right now. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Brooklyn.
Really some great drives to the basket here early on for these guys.
You know, they've also shown some real tenacity here early on tonight. It's paid off with a lot of second chance points.
Mo Wagner out there with Carter. Then there's Wagner. Then it's Malik Beasley. And it's Hampton at the points. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. And although he's a little undersized as a shooting guard, Beasley is still a great rebounder.
Yeah, and can regularly hit double-digit totals in that area. Quick to the ball, always nice to have a great rebounding guard.
And every year we see, Greg, some incredible comebacks. What distinguishes in your mind those with the resilience to battle back?
I think it starts with a belief and desire. And the great ones truly hate to lose.
And we've got an update.
Mercy, mercy me. And Harden, an absolutely vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim for the epic throwdown.
Now, here's Hampton. Covered by Mills. Pass to Hampton. Down low, Harden. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Simply overpowers defenders when met with contact. Wendell Carter Jr.'s tough as they come.
And Orlando making a change here. Prince is checked in. And it's Harden with the ball for the Nets. They've led by as many as 14 points. Following this run, they get to host the Mavericks. They start a three-game homestand with that game. The Magic trail by 11. Beasley, the pass to Wagner. Crafty move. And the layup is good.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Passes to Griffin. Knocked away. And that one's good by Aldridge. Aldridge has got his first 2 points of the night.
You know, with all his post moves, Aldridge usually is able to trick the defense, but even when he doesn't, he'll still manage to finish through contact.
Now, here's Hampton. He is still scoreless so far in this one. On its way from Beasley for 2.
You know, Beasley not trying to do too much or get too cute there. Just finding the open man in a simple fashion. Well done.
Here's Mills. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Now here's Beasley. Carter left side. And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Beasley.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Pass to Harden. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Should be very healthy, 6 for 9.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Now, here's Hampton. The dish to Beasley. Pocket 6. Kicks to Hampton. Here's Wagner. Oh, good on the triple.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
The Magic trail by 13. Beasley, the pass to Hampton. Carter, right side. And Wagner has it in the corner. Hampton with the ball. And Griffin picks him up defensively. Offensive rebound. Misses in close. Nets leading by 13. Brown dishes to Griffin. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
It was all about his athleticism when Griffin first came into the league, but it didn't take long to see he was about a lot more than that. He's got serious skills down low.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group. Bamba is checked in for Wendell Carter. Mo Wagner comes in for Taurean Prince. Ross is checked in for Malik Beasley. And it's Suggs in for R.J. Hampton. And then for Brooklyn, Durant's checked in for Aldridge. Joe Harris comes in for James Harden. And it's Kyrie Irving in for Patty Mills. And KD throws it down.
Durant's a pleasure to watch moving in transition. So fluid and always under control.
And there's the pass to Bamba. Here's Wagner to end the cold streak. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Magic shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And he makes the first.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. We know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
Now, here is Irving. He's got 11. Durant, and the officials call a traveling violation.
Magic ball.
The Magic trail by 15. And there's the foul. It'll go on Bruce Brown. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another beforehand.
Ross passes to Bamba. Griffin with the steal. And it's Mohamed Bamba with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Paul Millsap is checked in for Brooklyn. It's Durant on the wing. No one near him. Count that bucket. 11 points for KD.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Now, here's Suggs. And he makes that one.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Now the feed to Millsap. Back to Irving. Pass to KD. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. KD's got 13.
Boy, if you allow Durant that look, he's going to punish you. I mean, it's that simple.
I find it really interesting to talk to KD about his origins. Says every memory he had growing up involved basketball. Skip prom and stuff like that. He was just focused on the game.
And it's Wagner missing.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Now Ross following Durant's three-point attempt. Here's Bamba, and he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 8. And Durant grew up in a tough environment. We all know that. Basketball, Greg, was the only way out.
As it has been for so many NBA players, you feel bad for guys with great talent who get derailed along the way. It takes so much hard work and discipline and luck just to have a chance at making it.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. We've seen Kevin Durant really a great game.
And he continues to burn them with his scoring. And the coaching staff's going to have to come up with a different approach defensively.
For the Magic, Robin Lopez is checked in for Mo Wagner. Malik Beasley comes in for Wagner. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Suggs.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:56 left here in the second. And here's Fultz. Shot clock at 6. Beasley with him. He's picked up by Irving. And that one is good by Beasley.
I'll tell you what, Beasley can really move. I mean, his drives are explosive and sudden. The defense has no way to stop him.
Now here's Irving. 11 points in the game. Brown outside. And Bamba pulls it down. The Magic trail by 15. Fultz with the ball. He kicks it to Bamba. Beasley dishes to Ross. And Brown over to help. Here's Lopez. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. Brooklyn leading by 15. Irving for 3. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his 3rd assist on the night.
The team does a nice job supporting what Kyrie Irving does. I mean, they've got total trust in his ability, so I think they work a lot harder to set him up.
Now here's Ross. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Now here's KD, the fast break opportunity. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Markelle Fultz.
You just can't allow Millsap to get that kind of position. I mean, once he does have it, he's determined to score or at least get fouled.
And he sinks the second. A terrific all-around player for many years. Millsap, Clark when healthy, continues to impact the game.
A pro's pro, Kevin. Just rock solid, impactful, steady, reliable. Stretches the floor with the three-point shot. Always in the right spot defensively. Rebounds well at both ends. I mean, just really the consummate pro and value-added player. And an all-star multiple times as well.
Fultz against Irving. Fultz looking around. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And, you know, when Fultz is healthy now, he's a valuable part of this rotation. We've seen him make big strides lately.
The Nets making a switch here.
Taking 2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time. Tries it from the top of the key, and they pick up 2. Irving's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Well, Irving can shoot it with little warning. I mean, he's just that quick. No time to contest if you're not there before the shot.
And so it's Brooklyn. with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David. Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to what a game it's been for Kyrie Irving. He had 18 points, 3 assists, and 1 and that.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. The small and power forwards are Harris and Durant. Irving and Harden, the 2-star guard. And it's Aldridge in at the 5 spot. Now here's Durant. Oh, and the jam by Durant.
Now this is impressive. Durant showing you all of that creativity with that one.
Passes it to Bamba. Kicks to Suggs. Pass to Ross. Suggs with the ball, and it's Harden picking him up. No good from Ross. And KD's got the ball here for Brooklyn. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. And that's a foul called on Malik Beasley. That is his first foul of the game. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for the Magic. Wagner comes in for Malik Beasley. Now, here is Irving. Offensive rebound. Another shot. A nice shot by Aldridge.
Boy, that's exactly the kind of activity on the offensive glass that makes Aldridge special.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. We're one of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. The basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on to. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks. And Harden wide open. He shoots. That one, no good. So Orlando will take it the other way. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. And out of bounds is the Nets gain possession. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Durant.
The lineup for the Nets. Blake Griffin.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Harden kicks to Irving. And he comes up with the deuce.
Tell you what, I don't think there's been a single shot that Irving has wanted and didn't get so far.
The Magic have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. To the inside. Irving with the steal. Harden outside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Franz Wagner.
You know, for Irving, he's made an effort, a conscious effort to get to the line more, and for good reason. I mean, he's a really good foul shooter.
And more than one observer, Greg, has called Irving the most entertaining player in the game. What do you think?
A lot of competition for that distinction. But Irving does some things that no one else can, at least at his level. And then you never know when he's going to give us a juicy soundbite. +8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Here's Suggs. To the middle to stop the run, and Carter lays it up and in. That's 7 points for Wendell Carter.
Just a real solid understanding of how to exploit the defense. Carter Jr. impressive at positioning himself in these situations.
Now, here is Irving. He's got 22, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. That sends Kyrie Irving to the free throw line. It's going to be on Wendell Carter. The Magic making a switch here. Strus is checked in, and Harden really looks like he's been having fun out there.
I would agree with that, Kevin, and he says he's the same way off the court, too. I don't know him off the court, but he says he loves meeting new people. I don't have any trouble believing that. He enjoys engaging with kids, and certainly the bright tennis shoes are part of everybody's NBA attire now, but he wears it as an expression of his personality.
Feeds it to Griffin. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got his 4th assist in this one.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your 4-on-7. Substitution for your Magic.
Here's Fultz.
Malik Beasley.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Inside, Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
Really like the quick decision-making of Fultz. They're excellent at surveying the floor for the open teammate.
On the wing, Harris. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Here's Irving. It's hauled in by the Magic. Now Fultz. Kicks it out to Beasley. This one for 3. No good. The Nets go the other way with it. The pass to Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
Irving doing a nice job there, being creative and efficient with that beautiful assist.
Now here's Hampton. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Driving to the basket. Back to Prince. 4 on the shot clock. Over Harden. Prince misses. And here are the Nets. They're on a 15-4 run. And Harris wide open. He shoots. And the Nets another 3.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And here's Fultz. Pass to Wagner. Back to Fultz. Over Irving. In close, he hits it. Fultz has got his second basket of the night.
You know, Fultz handles contact really well for a young player. Excellent at staying under control and then finishing through the contact.
Now, here's Aldridge. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Fultz, the pass to Prince. Back to Fultz. To the paint, and stolen by Aldridge. Here's Harden with the drive. Oh, and James Harden throws it down hard.
And Harden doesn't mind showing off a little bit either now. He has ridiculous ball skill. The defense looking completely lost out there.
Now here's Fultz. He has 6. And finished off by Fultz.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster swing.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
Robin Lopez is checked in for Prince. The Nets also changing it up. Paul Millsap's checked in for Aldridge. Bruce Brown comes in for Harris. And it's Mills in for Irving. Now here's Fultz. Harden missing his last shot. Plays it up and banks it in. Fultz has got 10 points in the game.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
2 minutes.
Mills looking it over.
2 minutes. Orlando foul.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
They've also been pounding it inside tonight and coming away with a lot of points in the paint. I call those PIPs.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Durant's checked in.
Yeah, you know, the Australian Mills continues to prove his value. I mean, he's extremely good in the locker room. He hustles all the time. And he's a guy who earns and demands respect because of his attitude and consistency.
Now here's Beasley. He's got 8. 5 on the clock. Back to Fultz. No good on the 3. For Brooklyn, they've gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. Here's Millsap. A second chance effort. And it's good on the layup. Millsap's got his second basket.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Now here's Fultz. 10 points for him. Here's Brown. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Mills plays with such great energy, and his activity on the defensive end allows him to muck things up, and he can take that ball away if you're not careful.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
And guys, I think it's exactly the right thing to do with the lead. Keep going at defenders and find a way to get yourself to the line.
Now here's Beasley. The offensive rebound. Here's Lopez. And the dunk by Lopez.
A guy that doesn't give up on the glass. Lopez, a real force at rebounding the ball.
Mills passes to Durant. Goes up on the high post. And he hits the jump shot. Durant's got 4 this quarter.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Well, it's interesting. The defense continues to back off, expecting them to attack the rack. But they just continue to pull up and knock down those mid-range jumpers.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
That foul gives him 4, so he's got to settle down a bit.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Yeah, he's at 81% from the line, and when we've had a chance to see him, he's had great form and continues to look confident.
You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
Fultz with the ball. He's got 10. And there's the drive, and finished off by Fultz.
Boy, when he's going to the rack, he has his height set on jamming it down. Tenacious throwdown by Fultz.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Brooklyn ahead, running away with this one. With the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so it's Mills who will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. We've got Suggs. Robin Lopez out there with Wagner. Then it's Terrence Ross. And it's Strus in at the small forward. That's who's out there for Orlando. And the Magic shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Here's Suggs. Pass to Strus. That's tipped out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession.
Substitution for your Magic, Wendell Carter Jr., Mo Wagner.
Ross against Carter. Ross kicks to Wagner. Shot clock at 3. Here's Suggs. Ball's knocked loose.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
That is prototype rebounding right there. He gets the position down low, boxes out, and then corrals it.
Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Rebound by Johnson. And the Nets shooting so well, the offensive execution has been brilliant. 66% from the field.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Ross kicks to Carter. Now, here's Suggs. Covered by Mills. Basket counts. 9 points for Wendell Carter.
No stopping Wendell Carter there. Powers past the defender and gets it to go.
Brown dishes to Mills. And, oh, here we go. Carter's got it in the fast break chance. And Wagner has it in the corner. Carter down low. Defended by Carter. And, yes, it's good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here's Brown. Brown controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
Pass to Wagner. Ross in the corner. And then jammed down as he goes right over Jahlil Okafor.
You know, Terrence Ross is a former dunk contest champion. Ross has major levitation time.
Now the pass to Mills. No good from outside. The Magic have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Ross finds Wagner. Yep, that one goes.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Back to Okafor. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Amazing how many players we're seeing come into the NBA, Clark, from all over the world right now.
Well, it's truly a global game, Kevin, and give credit to former Commissioner David Stern and certainly Adam Silver and his staff. But the league is a global league. The star players have done a great job of promoting it as a worldwide game as well. Every year you get players from multiple continents, Asia, Africa, Europe, Australia. Basketball is, again, it's a global game, so it makes sense we'll see more players from all over the world in the NBA.
And he's able to get it back.
Guys, that's all athleticism and timing. Bamba, a terrific shot blocker because he uses the physical tools he has quite well.
Ross against Carter. Ross kicks to Bamba. Suggs passes to Bamba. 6 to shoot. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Now Suggs. Now here's Wagner. Ross in the corner. From downtown, it's hauled in by Claxton.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used this contribution.
And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And guys, don't think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Orlando's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Suggs with the ball, and it's Carter picking him up. And he gets it to go.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
You know, they've been the more up-tempo team, clearly. It's helped them gain the advantage in this one.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. And for the first time in 2021, Clark, we had the full play-in tournament featuring the 7 through 10 seeds. What'd you think of the new format?
I really enjoyed it. I mean, again, part of it was we're coming out of a pandemic, and so we're starving for all things sports, and this added another level of excitement to, I think, the best game in the world, NBA basketball. You had Steph against LeBron and AD. I think it was a pretty awesome result overall.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Kyrie Irving.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
And with their spot in the postseason assured, he's picking up just at the right time to be on top of his game. Here's Mills. Oh, that's blocked.
Excellent timing that time from Fultz. And I like the edge that he plays defense with. That's impressive for a young guy.
Hampton kicks to Fultz. He feeds it to Hampton. It's picked off. Carter, the pass to Mills. Dishes to Brown from the baseline. Here's Okafor, and Okafor slams it in.
Boy, never giving up on the glass and getting an easy bucket as a result. Persistence paying off for Okafor.
Now, here's Hampton. Tight defense on him. It's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession. Kyrie Irving's checked in for Brooklyn.
Kyrie Irving.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Pass to Okafor. Clark, you know, road teams accustomed to hostile crowds, but it can go too far. Players have been very vocal, saying, respect the game, and then respect us as human beings as well.
And, Kevin, I couldn't say it any better. It's that simple. It's not complicated. The right to say anything you want doesn't come with the purchase of a ticket. I think human dignity, common courtesy, and respect supersedes whatever feelings you might have about a particular team or player and overrides whatever price you paid for your ticket.
Jevon Carter. His first team foul.
The first one falls.
R.J. Hampton at the line for two.
Both good from the line that time. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Nets. Carter outside.
2 minutes.
Over Hampton. No good off the back of the rim. Magic have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Down low. Here's Carter. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Really healthy, 6 for 9.
Well, we've come to expect Carter to be good for a steady performance, but tonight he's taken over on the offensive end.
And here's Irving. Passes it to Okafor. Back to Irving. Fires for 3. Orlando grabs the miss.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Nets.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And on the year, looking at their record, this team will make it 49 wins.
And they're going to bring this season series to an end with a very nice victory here today. These teams spent a lot of time on the floor together this year.
A total of 4 games to be exact. They'll each wind up taking 2 of them.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Kevin Durant.
You look at the energy he brought on both ends of the floor, and it's easy to see why he was a difference maker. Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency, huh? They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
And Irving gets it to go on the assist from Carter. Irving's got 30 points.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
James Johnson checked in for Bruce Brown. Johnson down low. He's defended by Wagner. To the wing right side. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Tries again. Orlando grabs the miss. Suggs with the ball. Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. To come into David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks, for David.